Okay, in this video, I want to talk about when you have to go, you feel a big need to go to no contact with a family member or members, though, or the whole family, and long-term friends okay? It can include more than one person. But you feel a strong need to because you realize something's just not right, and they're very dysfunctional, and they're causing you problems. So you feel that need to go no contact. Okay, so you tell them, however, which way you do it, you tell them, do not contact me. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And remember, everybody has to gauge their own situation because people can be dangerous, especially when you're leaving them and they don't want you to leave them. They're gaining too much from you. People can be dangerous in any situation. Even the nicest person can go off, at some point. So we know that, and so we have to determine, what is the risk, ourselves. Nobody else can. Nobody else can take the consequences for your own actions or inactions. And while on that note, my channel is not an advice channel. It's not one where you see it as counseling or anything along that line. Read the disclaimer in the description box below this video on YouTube. So anyway, yeah, people, sometimes you do have that great need to go no contact with somebody, and that somebody has been in your life, if not your whole life, like a family member, or been in your life for a really long time, like a good friend. And it's not easy. It's not easy to do. There is always that pull because there's so much history and so much that you've been through together, and that can be all a part of what they do to keep a person, is to make there's so much of a history. There's so much of what some call trauma bonding. Okay, you go through so much, and then you work through it, and then you have to go through some more, and you work through it, and there's so much of that history with them. In family, there's always that sociobiological pull. Where people want to protect their own gene pool kind of thing. So many emotions that wrap around it also after going no contact with a person, because it is a bit like, or at least you feel that they're actually still out there living, but in a sense they're dead to you because you don't have any contact anymore with them. It was your decision and you don't have any contact. So there's that feeling that it's just a void. Don't ever just try to fill that void, is my view. Just don't. You might wind up with somebody just like that. There's a time to step away and just think about yourself and work on yourself with a counselor or therapist to get you to where you won't be in that kind of relationship again. You work toward never being in that kind of relationship. Okay, there can also be problems with going and staying no contact because, say for example, it's a family member you just can't deal with anymore. That family member's really bad and it's causing you problems. But other family members are like they're flying monkeys. Like they're there to protect them. They're there to, they believe in that person that you're going no contact with. Whatever it is, they have a connection, a deeper connection with that person. And what they do is they try to do their bit, their dirty work for them. They'll come to you and try to get you to go back to, be back part of that person's life, even though you don't want to, and you explain it to them. Or they work toward helping them to smear you, do the smear campaign on you, and you find out about it. There's so many things that other people involved think, well, say it's your family member. This is family. And families should stick together through thick and thin, no matter what. And that person is being abusive to you. I know. Why would you want to continue being in an abusive relationship with anybody, especially when they don't feel like there's any need for them to change? And some say, oh, I'll go counseling and they'll change, but they don't. Some do. Some, maybe you run across somebody or have somebody in your life who will change. And we can't say 100% they don't change, because some do. But how much of your life is being taken over by that? How much of your personality, your soul, your heart is being taken over by that situation with those people, you know, those certain people. And remember, though, they can be dangerous whenever you leave them. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video. I'm planning on doing other videos on this topic at other days, so I'll go ahead and wrap this one up. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, and share on your own social media if you would. I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.